got my house through a 502 USDA direct loan, and with the assistance of Neighborworks. Going through rural development allowed me to get into a house that was better than what I already had. It was actually a house, this is actually the size of house that I need for my kids. We were very cramped where we were before. When you rent, you're just kind of that money just goes away. You know, you're not building up any equity in anything. When you own a home, that money that you're putting into your housing every month is actually going somewhere. But USDA got me into this house for a payment that I could actually afford.
It's something to live for. It's something to feel proud of, and each day dream on it. You know what I can do next to improve it. It's my life.
Owning your own home is part of the American dream, but in rural areas, financing a home can be difficult. The average income in western South Dakota is $42,000 a year, and the average home cost is $150,000. This makes it harder for families that live and work in our communities to obtain credit and support a traditional mortgage. USDA Rural Development's 502 direct loans provide a solution for this dilemma.
Well, the purpose of our 502 loan is a home ownership program where we help low-income and very low-income families actually get into housing. We can either buy an existing house, we can provide funding to build a new house, or we can actually buy an existing house and do repairs to it. We can do modulars. We also finance the governor's houses.
In 2010, Neighborworks Dakota Home Resources partnered with USDA Rural Development to package 502 direct housing loans.
Neighborworks Dakota Home Resources has entered into a partnership with USDA Rural Development. We package their 502 loans for them and present Rural Development with a complete package for their underwriting. This program has also allowed us to partner with other nonprofits throughout western South Dakota, including OST, Ogallala Sioux Tribe Partnership for Housing on the Pine Ridge Reservation, and the Cheyenne River Housing Authority on the Standing Rock Indian Reservation.
USDA has guidelines on how to qualify for 502 loans.
There's about 4 items that we look at that are very important to us. And the first one is we look at the family's adjusted family income. So in Pennington County, for example, the family would have to make an adjusted income of just under $40,000. The other things we look at would be a reasonable credit history. You know, in the past we used to say you had to have perfect credit, and now we're saying families, if you've got a reasonable credit history, come see us. We also look to see if the family can afford the home, and that's the repayment ability test, where we say, family, could you afford 29% of your income for housing costs? And then we also say not to exceed 41% with all other payments. So we do a repayment test. We also look at the house that they want to purchase to make sure it's structurally sound. So income guidelines, credit quality, repayment ability, and then is the house that they want to purchase structurally sound and modest in size and design.
This is how a USDA 502 loan is packaged. We meet with the client to complete an application to determine eligibility, verify income and assets, acquire a credit report, submit the completed package to USDA Rural Development for final approval. USDA 502 loans are available through Neighborworks Dakota Home Resources in all of western South Dakota except for Rapid City.
Moving into a brand new house, completely brand spanking new, was a dream come true, you know, to make it affordable for me. Because I had looked in Rapid City and I just could not afford, you know, the price. And then with Dakota Land Trust, it has to be rural development. And, you know, Cheyenne Pass was rural development, and it just all fit, all the pieces fit. It has helped me 100%, you know, to make my dreams come true.
The USDA Rural Development Program is designed to help low-income families into home ownership. They have extended terms and lower interest rates to assist in making the payment as affordable as possible, oftentimes less than the rent that they're currently paying.
For more information, contact Neighborworks Dakota Home Resources.